my God. What's going on? I'm back at the park. I got another trick I want to learn. This one, not very simple. Might be simple to a lot of people out there who can switch back tail, but it's not simple to me. Today, I'm gonna figure out how to switch backside tail slide, shove it out. I've always struggled with back tail shoves and definitely struggled with switchback tails and even more so shove it out of that. But today I'm gonna get into that one, try to figure out how to actually do it and how to not feel so awkward and just add to the list of tricks I got. You know the deal. I'm gonna throw on my socks and shoes, give you my hypothesis, try to figure out how to switch backside tail slide, shove it. All right, so today's coffee. Got the fancy one again. Iced hazelnut oat shaken espresso. It's a mouthful, but it's good. It's the second time I got this one. This one is a little fancier than I usually go, but feeling a little fancy today. As you can see, I got a freshie. Whole Christmas complete. Been dreading this day. I've been hanging on to those trucks for a while, but the last time I skated, my board sounded like complete shit. I think it's time that I get right. All right, so switch backside tail slide. Shove it. This one for me has always been hard. Not even the shove it part, just the whole trick. Switchback tail has always been hard. Personally, the problem that I have with this specific trick, doing the shove out, is I don't do a shove. I literally turn my entire body trying to get back on my skateboard. I almost do like a body varial because my wires are so crossed doing this trick switch that I complicate everything. I can switch backside tail slide now, thank God, because that took me years to figure out. But now I want to up it a little bit. I like switch backside tail slides. Makes me feel very pro when I do a switch backside tail slide. But I feel like if I could just do one with a little shove out, that makes me feel like an even better pro. Something about switchback tail, especially with the variation, I think that's what that screams. My biggest challenge I'm gonna have to figure out is how to do a shove it out of this trick without turning my entire body. I don't really understand how exactly I'm supposed to do that. I get so confused at the end of the ledge. And to be honest, when I'm in a switchback tail, for the most part, I'm just so happy to be there that I don't even try to do anything else out. But for this one, once I figure out my body position at the end and I kind of figure out how to just separate my lower half from my upper half, I think that's gonna be the key to figuring this one out. It's very tricky for me to separate my lower and upper half, especially when skating switch, because it's just so confusing. Everything feels so weird when I skate switch that I just don't really understand exactly how I need to do that. But today, I'm gonna figure it out. All right, so I got my socks and shoes on. It's time to get to the ledge and figure out switch, backside tail slide, shove it. But first, I gotta do those warm-up tricks. Gotta keep them in the bag. Today I might keep it a little more chill because I rolled my ankle a couple days ago and I'm about to go on a trip, so I don't wanna aggravate any little past injury, but I'm gonna do a couple just to make sure I got my favorite ones still in the bag. All right, so we got through the warm up. Told myself I was gonna chill. Kinda did, kinda didn't. Did nollie heel crook, felt amazing. Ankle didn't hurt at all. Tried nollie flip crook, bad decision. I should have just been disciplined and just chilled out. But I think we could take this one straight to the taller ledge. That's where I'm gonna be the most comfortable doing it. And I think I'm gonna figure it out over there. All right, so first thing I think I gotta do is I gotta start with some solid switchback tails before I try this one. What's up, gang?
What's good?
Well, that was a great pop.
That was a good one. How are you?
Ready? I'm
What
good.
you working on right now?
Switchback tail shove. That's for you. Oh. All right, so I think next I need some switchback tails back to regular to kind of help that body position. Oh my God. I realize I've never done this trick. This one is like actually pretty intimidating. I've legit never done that. This might be harder than doing the shove out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to kick my back foot. That's gonna be the trick to this. It's my problem every time. I do like a body varial instead of doing a shove. I just get confused. So I think what I need to figure out is what to do with my left foot, like locking in and shoving out. I think my front foot is kind of just there to keep it stable, but my back foot is like, that's everything. That's the challenge. There we go. I think just like the flip ins, I gotta focus on doing the first trick first, which in this case, it's a switch ollie. Definitely gotta focus on the switchback tail first. I'm just thinking of the shove out and that's not gonna work. So this definitely goes into my double sock madness. These shoes were laced very loose in my car and I didn't really take the time to tie them tight enough, and they're definitely slipping a little bit, which is kind of why I wear the 2 pairs of socks, because I don't like when I have that much play in my shoes because of reasons like this. I feel very disconnected from my board, and that's bad. If I was trying this down a hubba or down anything with a little more height and more consequences, it wouldn't be so good. All right, we're back in the game. At that point now where like when you try something for so long, start forgetting how to do it. It's like saying the same word over and over again. You start feeling like you're saying it wrong or the word doesn't even exist. That's where I'm at. I think I got to do a switchback tail to get back on track. Just did it. I think I just went slower and it made it easier. I think I was going too fast. Guess I'll have to test it out. Oh my God. Yeah, speed is definitely key. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna try something a little different. I think if I ollie with my back foot in the opposite pocket, kind of covering it a little more than I normally would, I'm gonna see if that helps me scoop, because I watch Tom do that all the time. I think that might be the key to getting in this a little easier. That's definitely an adjustment. I don't know if that's gonna be comfy for me, but I'm gonna try. Nah, I think I like the way I do it. Sorry, Tom. So what I've really got to figure out is like, whatever angle is going to make it easier for me to just get in and lock in, that's the angle I need to take getting into this trick, because I keep having to overcompensate the way I'm getting in. Another thing I keep forgetting is I need to gap into this. Keep trying to go too far into the ledge. It's not going to work. Oh my. Better, but not quite it. All right, that was a bad exit, but a good entrance. Got to focus on switchback tail first. Turn my head, make the trick come with me. Once I get into back tail, use my legs. But to get in, I need to use where I'm looking. Dude. Dude. All right, so I'm not even gonna say face. That shit was very, very difficult. I think it would have made things a lot easier if I learned how to switchback tail better. So now going forward, I know I gotta do a lot of switchback tails before I try that. But I don't know, I think I did maybe like 5 or so. So I'm pretty hyped on how the day went. I've never done that trick before. The first one I filmed is the first one I've ever done. I'm stoked that I got that one, and it's gonna be a challenge going forward, but I at least got one of them, and that's what matters. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That helps me, and as always, till next time, peace. Oh my God.